Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the gym. Thank you for being here. Hopefully, you're all having a most wonderful Tuesday and are ready for some Pokemon card stuff, because that's what we got coming your way. Do you like this big Charizard? I don't know what his deal is. It's apparently Aaron said that Tommy, who is an employee here, got it from the Pokemon Center New York, but like, what's up with it? Like, is it from the 90s? Like, this thing is, I don't know. It's kind of fascinating, isn't he? Look at, here, I'll give you guys a better look. Look at that. Yeah. Apparently, I don't know. Maybe Aaron can tell us a little bit more, but look at those wings, dude. The wings do not match. Yeah, the wings do not necessarily match. It's a Charizard from the 80s. Thank you, Inspired Bear, for the tier 2 sub. Thank you guys all so much for the love getting this stream kicked off. Appreciate you, Inspired Bear. Thank you. Thank you, Real Master Ball, for that gift. Random Iome as well with the sub. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Rock on Fire with the sub. Thank you guys. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Ran out of material for the wings. Psyduck. We have to figure out where Psyduck, like, will fit. I was thinking, like, maybe having the Psyduck popping out of the trash can, like the Grouch or something. You know? Yeah, the Psyduck is right here. Listen, Psyduck is my co-host. Okay, look, he's playing cards. He's sitting in the chair. That's where Psyduck is right now. Yeah, but I'm not sure that Psyduck like fits in the background of the main shot. Yeah, something like that. But right now, Psyduck is my co-host. Okay. Yeah, Jesse is going to be replacing Psyduck tomorrow. We're doing some Tabletop Wednesday featuring Jesse Parker. Yeah, the Psyduck cam. I am definitely enjoying all of my new friends. I am stoked about this for sure. So many new friends that like the Weavile. Oh no, I cut myself shaving. Y'all ever do that? Oops. It's fine. Chilling now. Yeah, I have so many new fellas that you might have even like not recognized Weavile here, who I got at Milwaukee while playing in the Gym Leader Challenge side events. Yeah. So, lots of cool fellas now. Thank you to Zelly for that tier 1 sub, and thank you to Tommy from Full Grip for offering up the Charizard. That's crazy. I just came in today, and the Charizard was just in my studio, which was dope. This Weavile is incredibly cute. I can't even believe that this thing like exists. Look at, he's like perfect. What the heck? He's so good. I can't grow a beard, and he's perfect ladder size. There you go. I can't grow a beard, guys. I cannot. It doesn't work for me. Well, eventually, presumably, there will eventually be a Sneasler plush, but I don't have one yet. Working on, you know, I want my studio to be like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, but for Pokemon. That's the dream, right? Thank you, DTA and Mr. Meinart, for those subs. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I want it to be like you walk in here and it's like, wow, you know, like Disneyland, but for Pokemon. So we're working on that. Nice, Anthony, buying cards for your Ice Gym Leader Challenge deck. So you already, is this your first Gym Leader Challenge deck or another one for the collection? Tell you what, Gym Leader Challenge decks are just like tattoos. After you get your first one, you're going to need another one. And then you're going to need another one. Nice, your first IRL deck. That's awesome. Yeah, they're just like Gym Leader Challenge decks. Once you get your first one, you're going to need more to go with that. And, you know, until you have them all. Right? That's just what it is. Speaking of Gym Leader Challenge decks, Dave took Torterra out of his grass deck. I cannot say that I co-sign on that, Dave. That don't make no sense. Torterra is the best grass guy there is. Anyways, here's my water deck. This is the water list that I let Sean play at his first Gym Leader Challenge event. And Sean and Matt Price, both from Full Grip, played in their first Gym Leader Challenge events this weekend at the North American International Championships. They had a great time. Matt was playing Metal. Sean was playing this water deck. They were both borrowing my decks. And they had such a good time that they were like, cool, I actually have to build my own deck now. Because I told them I'm not letting them borrow my decks anymore. Okay, I'll let you try out the deck as a free sample. But then you got to build your own deck because these decks are not expensive, bro. This is not an expensive deck. If we take a look at it, I mean, there's literally like non-hollow, all of these guys. And then the most expensive card here is this fella, Culver's, right? I'm pretty sure this is the most expensive card in this deck, is it not? So, yes. And I'm also not playing Brooklet Hill. Yes, I'm playing Chaotic Swell now. The Ball Guy, Hisuian Heavy Ball combo is like fantastic in here with the Bridget and the Gloria. I mean, you set up consistently every time. It really is. It's great. I got my eye on Wishy Washy. I'm not sure that Wishy Washy needs to be here anymore. Maybe just do Lapras and Wailord, right? Yeah, just like with Hisuian Heavy Ball. Yeah, just do these two, right? So I think that that's kind of the idea at this point. That's kind of where I'm headed. Maybe the Wishy Washy doesn't. Though Wishy Washy, a big dude for sure. 180 hit points on a basic. That's kind of crazy for sure. So something to think about. I do really like this water list. It's one of my favorite decks for sure. And I'm very confident with the list. I've been working on this list since the inception of Gym Leader Challenge. And I feel like as far as like executing your primary strategy of getting out a Rain Dancer and Hydro Pump for a lot of damage, it is definitely one of the best decks at doing that. So love that deck. And that was another deck from the Gym Leader Challenge side events this weekend. So happy to show that off. Blast Boy says at least 3 people from my locals are running this list. Yeah, I think that, the water list is awesome. It's a lot of fun to play. And it's a great deck for getting a new player into Gym Leader Challenge. Since the strategy is like, you're going to set up a Rain Dancer and then you got to go. That's like, that's kind of the thing, right? So, no Basculin? I ain't even playing, I'm not even playing Brooklet Hill. I think that with Bridget, Gloria, Ball Guy, Heavy Ball, Level Ball, Nest Ball, Dive Ball, Ultra Ball, Quick Ball, that there are like a lot of basic searches. I feel like there's so many. In fact, the reason I cut Brooklet Hill was because I found myself like never using it. I was like, wow, I get Brooklet Hill in the middle of the game and then I just play it for no reason, right? And I was like, if I'm going to be playing a one-of stadium like that in this deck, it'll be the Chaotic Swell. A lot of times you have, like, early Bridget or Gloria, and then, like, you have the Brooklet also. Right, you just don't have the bench space. So I feel like Chaotic Swell is the best stadium for this deck because it helps protect against Parallel. And Parallel is quite simply one of the strongest stadiums ever printed. I think that this stadium is like the best, like honestly, one of, if not the best stadium ever printed. It is incredibly powerful. It's insane. Imagine if this thing was standard legal right now. If this thing was standard legal, bro, it would be nuts. Absolutely nuts. I don't think Brooklet's fine on turn 1, but we've got other cards that are good on Nest Ball, Level Ball, Heavy Ball, Dive Ball, Ultra Ball, Quick Ball. You got like a million turn 1 guys. You've got Bridget, Gloria, Ball Guy. Look at how many you got. It's insane. You got so many basic. There's a certain point where you get diminishing returns on like on the amount of basic search you have. Yeah. There's a certain point. So like trying to figure out, I mean that's one of the fantastic things about Gym Leader Challenge, is trying to figure out like, you know, where can you make cuts? Where can you make concessions? And I think like kind of opening up your mind and thinking like, all right, you know, what cards have I previously thought like were guaranteed PTCGO maintenance at noon? Well, it's gonna be a short stream today. Okay, cool. Let's get into PTCGO, shall we? It's cool. I got a meeting I have to be at. I have to go to a meeting at 1 anyway, so it's fine. I have a meeting to help plan my wedding. It's like the final meeting before my wedding. So, I do have a Gym Leader Challenge Dragon deck. Yes, I do. So yeah, I'm gonna be going to the final meeting to plan my wedding today. So I got to make my way out to that. I know. Well, I can't find I might have left my hair products at NAIC. I'm not sure. I haven't been able to find them since I got home. So that's the thing. Dave says the content deck is still in my inbox. The Dragon Gym Leader Challenge. What is Aaron sending me a picture of? I'm gonna call Aaron real quick. Come get my man. What is it? A TV? I don't want this TV. No, I'm not gonna come get that TV. That dusty old TV, bro. Of course, Squeeze. Looks like I'm playing an Arceus Mirror. I've got Azul's NAIC winning Arceus Pikachu deck. Looks like I am playing against an Arceus Pikachu deck. Should be fascinating. It's lightning. The Flying Pikachu is weak to Flying Pikachu, right? So, be interested to see how this one goes. Got an energy for our Arceus and probably just Marnie, honestly. Want to give my opponent a smaller hand to work with. And I've got a pretty good hands here. So I'll quick ball away this Flying Pikachu. I don't necessarily want to set up Flying Pikachus. Would rather set up Arceus. Right, so we're just going to pass here. And I don't think that this list is playing Choice Belt, so the Arceus should be limited at 180 damage, which will be just 10 short of knocking out the Pikachu. Then I can evolve into Arceus V-Star, and the Arceus V-Star Cheryl Wars will begin. That is what we got on the agenda here, playing this mirror match. We've both presumably got 2 Cheryl and a Pal Pad, which, you know, should make this quite a grindy match, especially since neither of us are going to be taking one-hit KOs on anything, as this list does not play choice belts. So it is just going to be a slugfest. Now, my opponent putting this Crobat down, I think, is a mistake. I don't really know why you would do that in the mirror, as it seems as if you're kind of offering up a liability that, you know, will be an easy 2 prizes. They do have their V-Star power, so they can guarantee the double turbo energy. Maybe they're digging for something like they wanted a boss's orders, but I'm not even sure what you would be using boss's orders to get, as you're not going to be knocking out the Arceus. Maybe you just wanted to chase the Arceus with the energy on it. But my opponents will use Marnie, and I'll get to see the next 4 cards. Not great ones, unfortunately, but I can use Bibarel to Industrious Incisors and draw some more, so maybe this will work out. They've got an Incisors for 1, and Trinity Nova for 180 damage. Cool. I've got Bibarel to hopefully help me draw some cards. I don't want to waste my Pal Pad, but I also don't want to whiff a turn 2 attack. And I'm thinking that, actually, we're chilling. Okay, Evolution Incense, saving the day off the top. We can go get Arceus, and my board is going to be hopefully 2 Bibarel and a couple of Arceus, and we're just going to kind of bounce between those. So let's Starbirth to go get ourselves double turbo and a Marnie, and I want to play the Marnie to get the Pal Pad onto the bottom of my deck, as well as these 2 basic energies so I can accelerate them. So we're going to do that, and we've got a real nice looking hand off of the Marnie, so we'll retreat. I can even put this last Arceus down, that's fine, and we'll use Trinity Nova and start with the resource game, right? That's what we got going on. So I'll accelerate probably 2 energy to this Arceus and 1 over here. And then I can go Sharon's Care and go in with the new one and continue drawing cards with Industrious Incisors. I've got an Evolution Incense. We can get our second Bibarel up and draw even more cards. They're going to evolve into the Crobat VMAX, which is fine. They can't heal it, so it's still just worth 3 prizes if I, you know, go boss. They probably won't bring it up. I do think that evolving this Flying Pikachu is probably a mistake, because it could give me an opportunity to take a 1-hit KO at the end of the game. So that's, you know, that's something that I could play towards. Obviously, the only Pikachu I have on my bench is a damaged one. It looks like that maybe they will load up the Crobat a little bit. Definitely okay with that. We've got Sharon's Care, so we'll just lift that guy up. Evolve this fella. Evolution Incense. Get this guy. Evolve back down. I guess maybe there's an argument to be said for using Incisors first there before the Sharon's Care, but it's fine. Okay. we'll Trinity Nova and swing. It's interesting. Yeah. Do I want to accelerate any of this energy? I guess I'll accelerate one. Another Sharon's Care in the deck. Roxanne. Won't matter. We'll accelerate one over here. And then we kind of just retreat between all of our different Arceus to try and buy time, right? Like, if you don't have the Sharon's Care, you retreat, try to force your opponent to have a boss. Kind of just go like that. They're going to Marnie me, which is great because my hand was kind of jammed, which does happen periodically with this deck. I've noticed sometimes your Bibarel aren't drawing many cards. In this situation, they don't have the heal, so they retreat, and they're going to do things that way. So we're going to have this kind of grindy, very grindy slugfest between these two decks that it really tests the resources that the decks have available. I'm going to go double turbo here and incisors for one. We'll get an Ultra Ball, so I can Ultra Ball away Crobat V and Crobat V Max and go get the third Arceus V Star. And it's a little bit risky here because if I draw into like my Pal Pad, it's fine. We're chilling. Got Ultra Ball. I can Ultra Ball away Research and the Pikachu just to thin the deck. Get this Pikachu over here. And Marnie. Then I can do the thing where I probably want to save the switch. So we'll retreat and Trinity Nova. I've got 3 energy in the deck. I'll put 1 here. And then we'll see if they use boss's orders to bring up my damaged Arceus. And things are going to start coming down to the wire. I mean, I've got 2 damaged Vs. They've got 2 damaged Vs. Neither of us have taken a prize yet. They've got a 3rd energy on their Flying Pikachu, so they can attack with Flying Pikachu if they care to, which is fine. I mean, it's just like another Pokemon with tons of hit points, right? So, and I don't have the answer cooked up to Flying Pikachu right now. I would need like a 3 energy Pikachu VMAX, and they can see that I do not have that, so that makes sense. I could start building up towards a fly, which would be kind of hilarious. And could be a way for me to skip ahead in this game, so that's kind of funny. I don't like hate it, actually. So let's attach here. And let's switch. And we'll Industrious Incisors. That is a dead looking hand. Okay. So let's retreat. And Trinity Nova. Now, as far as accelerating extra energy goes, these are my last 2. I kind of have to find Sharon's Cares or bosses. Should I don't think I should bother accelerating them. I'd be 10 short if I try to... No, I won't. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I should bother accelerating them. We'll keep them in deck. I also need to make sure that I don't deck out. Decking out is always a concern with this deck since we only play one copy of Switch and 4 double turbo energies, so you want to keep count of those as they are the primary ways of getting Bibarel out of the active spot. We've both got extremely damaged boards at this point. And my hand is terrible. So very difficult for me to draw off of Industrious Incisors right now. Yo, what's up, Jack? Jack in the chat. How long did I test Gym Leader Challenge format before making it public? About a day and a half. We knew instantly that we had stumbled onto something special. Instantly. And then we've been just updating it as we go. But yeah, about a day and a half. All right, they use Sharon's Care. They have healed an Arceus. And they're going to max Balloon. So what I can do at this point, there's, yeah, we're putting these dudes back into the deck, dude. We got to. My goodness. I need to draw some cards. I need to do some stuff. Industrious Incisors. Yeah, that is not helping. So I have to just Trinity Nova. It's not great. My hand is extremely jammed right now, and I cannot draw any cards. Thankfully, that Ultra Ball... Yep, okay, no wonder my hands are jammed. This is insane. No wonder, bro. No wonder I'm not drawing any cards. What the heck, dude? What the heck? Because I've got all my discard cards in the prizes. So, that's fine. Now, the crazy thing is, I can just win this game by going boss on that Crobat. So that's going to be our strategy here. And that's like the major weakness of my opponent setting up both of these 3-prizers, is that they have allowed me the opportunity to win the game this way. I do have 21 cards left in my deck. I have not used any of my boss's orders yet, and my opponent is taking their first knockout. So they are on a 2-knockout game. In order to win, they have to take 2 more knockouts. And I can win with 2 more hits as well, but I have to find boss each of the turns. So we're going to see if we could do it. I'm going to start off by Ultra Balling for this Arceus, benching it, and drawing. We do not have any of the key cards that we need. So I'm going to continue digging. Okay, we're going to do that, and we're going to Ultra Ball away these. And get a flying Pikachu? Does that matter at this point? I don't think that it does. My opponent's got no boss's orders down. So we gotta assume that they can find it. And let's go Incisors. Hey. Gonna gust up this guy. Retreat. Trinity Nova. We've got 1 lightning energy left in the deck. Let's put that over here. And then I guess maybe it should have gone here. Yes, here. Because that actually completes the attack, right? And then if I just boss this Crobat one more time, then we win. I've only got 9 cards left in the deck. So if I get Marnied, then my boss goes to the bottom of the deck, but I've got 2 Industrious Incisors. There's still some Quick Balls and Ultra Balls left to help me find them, which is important. We can see my opponent having a little bit of a difficult time drawing. They do find an Ultra Ball there, so they can thin the hand a little bit more and draw some more cards. Surely, I mean, it's like, do you want like a Marnie here? Marnie doesn't do anything. So like, what's your best course of action against a double Bibarel board state? They just have to research, right? They don't have any hand disruption. 1 card left in deck. They have to retreat the Crobat and just hope that I don't have it. And sure enough, I do. I didn't play it. I played 1 Sharon's Care that game, right? But ultimately, I was able to win this game because my opponent put 2 VMAXs into play, and they ought not to have done that because it allowed me to win. So that's GG's. GG's. And we'll take our 3 prizes with Arceus Flying Pikachu. Cool. All right, I feel like I got plenty of Flying Pikachu games for a video, honestly. Between yesterday and that one, that was fine. Yeah, kind of is what it do, right? The newest set for Worlds is going to be the Pokemon Go sets. Yes, if they didn't put the Crobat VMAX, but they ought not to have put the Crobat in play at all. They didn't need to put the Crobat in play. It was greedy for them to do that. They had Arceus V-Star. They could have just used the V-Star power to go get double turbo supporter. So they put the Crobat in play for no reason. Okay, I'm going first. Nice top deck of the Capture Energy there. We're going first with the Arceus Pikachu deck against a Mew. So I'm interested to see what I'm playing against. We've got a great start, and I think I'm just going to slam this path, honestly, because a lot of these turbo decks don't like to see a turn 1 path. And we will, I think, just pass. Seems good. And then, curious to see what kind of deck my opponent's playing, whether it's a Dialga V-Star deck, or maybe a Palkia V-Star deck, or something like that. I got Battle VIP Pass, so we'll see exactly what kind of deck we're playing against. And it is looking like Dialga. Fortunately, our path, stopping the Radiant Greninja from using its concealed cards to draw more cards. We'll see if they find a stadium to bounce. Another Battle VIP Pass, so they are getting set up quite quickly. In this matchup, it's important that we just slam down our paths and start attacking as quickly as possible, because they can only build up 2 Dialga, right? So if we just are one of the first, if we launch the first meaningful attack, then we'll definitely just be able to trade and win the game that way. They've got Trekking Shoes, they've got 1 energy on Dialga. All seems well and good. I've got an Ultra Ball, Flying Pikachu, and Arceus, so a pretty great hand, honestly. I can use... Wow, I mean, it's a very good hand. We've got this. We've got this to go get Bibarel, and we've got Flying Pikachu. I can use my Ultra Ball to go get Pumpkaboo, bump the path, and use my Starbirth V-Star power to... Wow, yeah, that is really good. So we will use Pumpkin Pit, bounce the path, then use Starbirth, go get Boss and double Turbo Energy. Boss up this guy. And I feel like at this point, it's like you've kind of already beaten the Dialga deck because they can only get 2 attackers, right? So it's like, what else are they going to do? You've already basically neutralized one of their Dialga V-Stars this way. So then they have to start building up this one. And with the Path to the Peak, you're able to just completely slow down their engine with no Intrepid Sword, no concealed cards. And again, that is the value of the Pumpkin Pits Pumpkaboo. And with Palpad in this deck, you can easily just go aggressive with your boss's orders, knowing that with Palpad, you have up to 4 boss's orders in games that you need them. Same thing with Sharon's Care. With double Sharon's Care and a Palpad, you have up to 4 Sharon's Cares in games that you need them. So it allows you to have a lot of flexibility in how you play the deck and, you know, what strategies you want to focus on in matchups where Roxanne really matters. Palpad makes it so you can Roxanne twice. It's just a very versatile card, the Palpad. And with 4 copies of Marnie in this list, you are more often than not able to preserve cards like Palpad until the end of the game when you actually want to be able to use it. So that's something that I like about this deck as well. They're continuing to churn through their resources, Trekking Shoes, and they've got Mysterious Tail, looking for something good. They've kind of left this Dialga behind and now are starting to power up a new Dialga V in the hopes of being able to use its V-Star power attack and then take an additional turn. But at this point, with no real liabilities on the bench, there's not a lot of opportunity for them to make a meaningful V-Star power attack turn. So I think they're just going to retreat again. And at this point, I think they are definitely too far behind to really be able to come back in this game. Even with me just damaging 1 Dialga, the trade is going to be so unfavorable for them. They'd have to build up one of these Dialgas to be able to one-hit KO all of my guys. But with limited bench space and only enough energy acceleration to be able to accelerate to 2 Dialga V-Stars, I mean, this energy is basically wasted now. The bench space is jammed. Path is stuck the whole time. And now if I gust up this Dialga, then it's really over. Then it's like turbo over. I don't even know that I should put down another liability. I do feel like I want a 3rd attacker though. But I could start building it up the 3rd attacker after they use their V-Star power, so they can't like gust V-Star power the low guy and then one-hit KO this guy for 4 prizes, right? So like we probably save that. Though I guess it doesn't matter because they could gust, use V-Star power on a single prizer, then one-hit KO this, go to 3 prizes, and then try to one-hit KO that, right? So a 3rd attacker doesn't matter. That's fine. Because either way, it's like the same thing. Quick ball away Arceus. I've got another Arceus V-Star in the deck. I don't have my other Bidoof in the deck. So we will fail it and use incisors. And that is an insane rip. And at this point, I feel like the game is over. Because both of their Dialgas are completely neutralized. And I can finish them off each with a single hit. So now the best thing they can do is what? Like try to get 5 energy on this one, Gust, knock out this with the V-Star power, and then like finish this one off with the V-Star with like its attack, and then I come up with Flying Pikachu and knock it out, and they would have to take 2 more prizes in order to win, and I'm just not sure that they could do it with 2 damaged Dialga in play. And again, even though I've used both my boss's orders, I can... And they have to retreat. I mean, that's how bad it is, right? Oh my gosh. What a terrible situation to be in. Just trying to, like, recoup. Like, what do you even do with both your Dialgas being targeted down? It just feels so bad. Can't use Intrepid Sword to draw more cards. And they just have to pass. That is really brutal. I'm not necessarily interested in using Marnie because I can tell that my opponent is kind of struggling right now. So I'm cool on that. Just going to thin the deck a little bit more and Industrious Incisors. Try to find some good stuff. We've got a Research, which is fine. I think I just want to dig into the deck and see if I can't find that Pal Pad. Make sure that the Pal Pad is in the deck. It is. So then I'm going to thin out the Crobat VMAX and switch in Pikachu and Research. Still cannot find the Pal Pad, but that's fine. I did just get rid of the switch. So we're just going to thin out the deck as much as we can. Arceus out of here. Only 10 cards left in the deck. It's fine. Probably don't want to get another 3-prizer into play because it could allow my opponent to win that way. So we'll do that. Put the double turbo energy here so that I don't get stalled out. And we'll max balloon. Just take this knockout. Got a quick ball. We'll see if my opponent can do anything this turn. Thank you, Slim Shady, for the Prime sub and the 34 months. Oh, I appreciate you, Slim. Thank you. They've got Ultra Ball. Okay. But no abilities, so Crobat is not going to dig them out. They've got 3 Metal Saucers in the discard pile. And no Dialga V-Stars in play. You can see why the early Dialga V-Star lists were playing the Diancie, right? The Diancie that makes it so that your basics can't get bossed, right? And you could see how important that card is. Yeah, there it is. There's the Diancie, right? But the Diancie did not come out early on in this match. So now we see it here trying to buy some time, but it's probably too late. Well, Industrious Incisors, I don't want to waste this last double turbo energy. We do find the Pal Pad, so I'm going to Pal Pad back in the double boss's orders so that I have those and am capable of winning the game that way. We'll take this knockouts. 4 prizes left. So all I need to do is knock out both Dialgas. And I've got 2 boss left in the deck. Plenty of built-up attackers. I don't think that there's anything. I don't want to say it's guaranteed, but I feel like there's no route for them to come back here. They could Raihan, use their final saucer, attach a metal energy. right here. So they could get 6 energy in play. And 6 times 4, 7 times 4. Right? Yeah, 6 times 4. Anyways, it looks like they're going to boss, and they have the 5 energy, so they can Star Chronos, right? And then they can... They'd have to do a play now where they one-hit KO my Flying Pikachu, and then Gust and finish off this with this guy, right? So I guess you don't want to say no route, because there's a route. You don't want to say no routes. That's fine. We'll send up this guy. So they have to attach 1 more energy to knock out Arceus V-Star, right? I don't want to send the pumpkin here because it gives them 1 more turn. They could potentially just like retreat, like switch into this one, knock out the pumpkin, right? So they have it. I will KO it next turn. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to force them to have to knock out this Flying Pikachu this turn. That was like that was their win condition. They had to do it. Doesn't matter though, because I'm going to be able to knock out this one. They still have 2 prizes left to take, and there shouldn't be a way for them to take those prizes. There should not be. And I will not give them any easy way out. So we will attach this double turbo and just Marnie. We've got double boss in the hand. So all I need to do is max balloon. And they should not be able to take 2 prizes this turn. It could be annoying if they send up a Diancie again, because then I can't boss around it, so that could give them 1 more turn. Finally, they have training courts, so they can bump my path and draw some cards with concealed cards. But again, they are down, I think, all 4 Metal Saucer. And they can't attack with this guy. In fact, they cannot attack the Flying Pikachu with a basic Pokemon at all. So the best they could do is attach Raihan, get 3 energy onto this. That's not going to be enough. Zacian's Brave Blade is not going to be enough. They would have to Echoing Horn. They would have to, like, Echoing Horn. Yeah, it's just, I don't think that the cards are there. You have Crobat for 4. To try and see if they have any other routes available. A Quick Ball away, a Quick Ball. And you can't Crobat twice, unfortunately, but maybe they're just thinning before the trekking shoes. Yep. They're digging like there's something in their deck they could find. More shoes. Mysterious Tail. But I don't think that there is. Right. Maybe they are looking for a Diancie. They've got Raihan, so I think they're looking for a Diancie to try and buy themselves 1 more turn. But again, well, with the Dialga V-Star, they certainly cannot buy themselves 1 more turn because they've evolved it, which means that I can boss it regardless. So I think they just have to hope that I don't have boss now. Which I do. I have the boss. 2 of them. Right here. So it doesn't matter if they send another one of these Diancies into the active spots, because I could just gust up, yep, the Dialga, so they just have to hope that I do not have boss, and we can gust up the Dialga V-Star for game, and that is GG's Flying Pikachu, Max Balloon, and I'll take my final 2 prizes against Dialga V-Star. Good stuff. Cool. All right. We definitely got enough gameplay with the Flying Peak deck. That's for sure. Easily. Oh boy, oh boy. Man, not a lot of time today. They got the whole maintenance coming in at noon. What's up with that? Unfortunate. Yeah, GLC time, huh? You know I'm cool with that. Ew. Oh, it's got too many reverses in it. Thank you, Dr. Keith, for the Prime sub. Hopefully you're doing well. The Mewtwo V Union deck? Bro. The stall deck? Let's see what we got here. Teammates Gloria, Stormy Mountains, Raihan, Town Map. I don't think I'm as into anymore. Get rid of these guys. All right. Our dragons. We got Druddigon. We got Drampa. We got Garchomp. So many gnarly fellas. We got Gabite. We got Gibble. I've seen people using the non-ascension Gibble. Like, bro, what? Why? Dragonites. Fast Call, broken. Dratini. No shot the free retreat one's more useful. No chance, bro. Ascending is insane. No shot, brother. That's saying that your opponent's going to announce a turn 2 attack every game. Because you can go turn 1 Ascension. That's the point. The point is you turn 1 Ascension and then you can... That's like saying your opponent... So you're telling me you guarantee your opponent is going to turn 2 attack going first every game. That's just simply not true. Your opponent is not turn 2 attack going first every game. No shot. Absolutely no chance. Dragonair. Now, for those of you guys that don't know what I'm doing right now, this is Gym Leader Challenge format, my favorite way to play Pokemon cards. It's basically Pokemon's Commander format. if you want a point of comparison. It's a singleton format, except you can only play one type of Pokemon in your deck. Is there an Ascension Dratini? Oh, the Drago. I definitely want the Drago in here. There's the Signs of Evolution, but that one's probably bad. Agility is broken. I think that the Free Retreat one is probably fine with the addition of the Drago in the deck. Because Regidrago is definitely awesome. So you got Drampa, you got Druddigon, you got Regidrago. Ultra Necrozma bad, for sure. You don't need to play that card. What are the other... I got my Dragon deck right here. Let's see. What other fellas what other gamers I got in here? I'd rather play the Haxorus. Now, Haxorus, that card is... Well, I'm not playing Silent Lab. I think the best three basics are Drampa, Druddigon, and Regidrago. Definitely. Yeah, this guy is sick. Haxorus, Axew. Ultra Evolution, bro? The Gnar. And then what's you? Fracture? Thank you, McManny. Appreciate you, Manny. Thank you for that sub. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so those are our fellows. And then you got to play, like, what, 12 Pokemon? That's fine. That's fine. We need some stadiums up in here, though, and the Guzma Hala engine. So we got Guzma and Hala, obviously broken in this deck. Go get you special energy, whatever you want. I think we already got the Cynthia and Caitlyn. And then you also want Tag Call to go get your Guzma and Hala, because Guzma and Hala is like the best supporter in this deck, which is, you know, strange to hear myself saying that, but it's true. And then you've got Beach. And then we've got the other good stadiums like Crystal Cave. I'm pretty sure, let's see, what stadiums I got in here? Oh, Parallel. We're definitely playing Parallel. We're definitely playing... Oh, the Magma Base. Yep, we need that. Or the Bog, you know, whichever you prefer. And then I'm playing Crystal Cave. Okay. Could play the Bog. And Parallel. Stormy Mountains is fine. The budget base, true. We've got Gloria. We've got Bridget. We need Ball Guy. We need Hisuian Heavy Ball. Sweets. We need Rare Candy. We need Axew, Fracture, Haxorus, Drampa, Dratini. Don't need this many switch cards. Probably don't need Air Balloon. I like playing Lusamine in this deck. Culver Cynthia. Let's see, what other... Oh, you need Double Dragon. The energy. I'm just, like, short on the energy for sure. You need Dragon. The Dragon Energy. One of the most insane cards in this format. Double Dragon Energy. What a ridiculous card. And then I was playing Revive. Energy Lotto's kind of good. I have Gladian in my list right now. I think Gladian makes sense. Like Gladian or Peonia. They are like, you know, Hex. Want to play Hex. Want to play Treasure. For sure. I think it's, what, 2 fighting, 2 water. I'm playing 3 fighting? 3 fighting, 2 water, and a fire? Water! I'll think about a basic grass. You could go 2 fighting, 1 grass. But I would argue that... Yeah, especially, yeah. I think 3 fighting is good. 2 water, fire. Regidrago is fine, but it's like... You could probably just do Aurora, a Rainbow, and a counter, or a Double Dragon. I guess. Or what is Regidrago? Regidrago takes a colorless. Yeah, you're using Double Dragon or you're using counter energy on Regidrago for sure. Because it takes, there's a colorless attack cost, or colorless in its attack cost, I should say. And then Energy Lotto is good. Lucamine is good. Not playing Prism Energy because it doesn't work on my evolutions, and the evolutions are some of the strongest cards in the deck. Want to play Hex. Do you need Cave? You don't need Cave, bro. No, who needs Crystal Cave? You don't need Crystal Cave. Maybe want Crystal Cave. You don't need it. Belts? I think I was playing Muscle Band. But do you need it? Bridget Culrus, Cynthia and Caitlin. Plenty of basic search. We need treasure, yes. Probably take out... Probably just play like Gloria and Ball Guy, or he could just play the Ball Guy. We already got Special Charge. We've got teammates. Oh, we got Raihan. Okay. 11 energy. 37 trainers, 12 Pokemon. Yeah, that's cool. The Dragons. Dragon is... Yeah, Palpad is good in Dragon for sure. Yeah, Palpad's good. But like... Oh, we don't need the switch. There we go. It's +1 spot. Part of me is like, are you really going to find I almost feel like cards like Trainer's Mail and Acrobike are probably like good in here, because the thing is that you get so with this deck you find that you're just like top decking every turn, and then you like play a supporter card that's like Teammates or something, or Raihan, but then you're just like top decking. So a card that this deck would love a card like Octillery to help you draw cards, but that's just like not what you got. All right, we're going to make this deck super gassy. There we go. We got Shoes, and we've got Acrobike in here. Now this deck is poggers. For sure. I think it's Level Ball comes out. No, Level Ball is cool. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Yo, thank you, J Rip, for the Prime sub. Oh, the Ultra Ball is good with Reggie, so we have to keep that. Fine, I'll take the Timer Ball out, bro. I do not want to take the Timer Ball out. Take the Evo Soda out. No, the Evo Soda's kind of good, bro. Fine, the Evo Soda can come out. Everything else staying. All right. Anybody down to play? Who got a game, bro? Fighting's cool, for sure. Fishy 1087, you got it. Brandon, there is an on-evolve ability. You are wrong. Yes. You are incorrect, Brandon. Yes. Also, I'm playing... No, we're playing Ball Guy. And Timer Ball... I tell you what, sometimes you need to Ball Guy for Timer Ball. Sometimes. Sometimes you have to do it. You got it, Icky, sure. With Balls Guy, yeah, you want to play all the balls. As many balls as possible. And look at this cracked opening hand. Dang. That's what I'm talking about right here. All right, looks like I'm playing against Fishy's Water deck with my updated Dragon Gym Leader Challenge deck. We have got an incredible opening. My goodness, look at this start. It's bananas. We can level ball, check our prizes real quick. Just want to see if we've got the, Skibble, Gabites, Garchomps in the deck. Very cool. We're going to kick things off with a Gibble and attach the Aurora Energy to the Regidrago, and I will discard the Fighting Energy, and then I could burn the Tag Call and put down Parallel and Dragon's Horde to draw a card. Next turn, sick. Next turn, I'm going to probably Gloria and then Giant Fangs for 160 damage. So even though Fishy is going to be item locking me, the power of double dragon energy is going to be showing its stuff. Got the double dragon energy and Gloria. Gloria can go get my other basics out of the deck. Now we can Dragon's Horde for 2. And this is the turn 2 160 damage. And yeah, Fishy's saying my turn 1 was busted. Yeah, that was pretty good. For sure. Oh, it looks like this is Fishy's ice deck. Yes, so it is an ice themed deck. I love that. We've got Alola Vulpix, ice type Pokemon only. Very cool. Very cool for sure. You got it, Ran the Ferret. Sure. Dizzy Nitrum says I need to get some codes for older expansions to make a great deck. A great GLC deck online. Nice. A Alolan Sandslash. Yeah, we've got it in cruise control now. Can Ultra Ball away Boss and the Rainbow. And we are going to go get Dragon Call Gabite. Gabite's fantastic. Can attach that there. Use Dragon Call. Go get this fella over here. Sick. Colress. Draw 6 big ones. And we're coming in hot with Giant Fangs for 160 damage again. And our board is looking pretty substantial. Got a lot of options here. The Regidrago is definitely insane. It's just a great way to kick off the game with the Dragon deck. Doing 160 damage every turn. It's phenomenal. The Dragon Call Gabite definitely awesome for this deck too. As we can see, capable of setting up our whole board between the Gabite and the Dragonites. You're able to just hand select exactly what you want out of the deck when you want it. And I think, unfortunately, Fishy is having a hard time setting up. And this Regidrago might just go unanswered. Sir Chester Bath, I like the idea of Sir Chester Bath. If you got that block face fella, I'm pretty sure you got to be playing the block face, right? Got to. I'm going to be really mean. Just bring up your guy. Yeah, Ice Cube for sure, right? Do that. I should be searching out the Dratini, but I'm being lazy. Dragon Call for Dratini. Get the Dratini out. Start setting up the Dragonites. And that's probably just GG's. Ordinary Rod. To maybe put a Pokemon back into the deck. Got Cryogonal. Is there maybe a Drizzile? Ah, yes. Dratini prized. Yes. Right, or else I would have gotten it by now. Indeed. Nessa can get Cubchoo back. And Slush Rush to draw a card. How do you guys like my Charizard back here? You guys like the Charizard? Do you think Charizard adds to the aesthetics here of the Tricky Gym Studio? You like Charizard on the trash can? Curious to hear your guys' input. This Charizard, I don't really know about the origins of this Charizard. I know Tommy here at the shop let me using it for my studio, which is cool. It's got wings that don't match the rest of himself, but I think that that's like cool and adds character. Zard looks so different to the other plushies. Is it out of place? Yeah, GG's, Fishy. GG's. Better luck next time for sure. Yeah, the Charizard was made by a company called Play by Play. How do you know that, BK Sting? All right, Icky, what's your... Oh, there you are. Okay, cool. It was in the late 90s? So it really is old, bro. So that Charizard is... You Googled it? It's a 4-foot Charizard from, like, the 90s. Apparently it is from, like, the Nintendo Center or something. Or, like, from New York. Yo, how am I opening with the Drago every game? This is broken. Oh, Laser Bear Shark. Is that you, Tommy? Tommy, are you Laser Bear Shark? You got it at Cedar Point? No, you're not Tommy. All right. Do you also have the same Charizard? Looks like I'm playing against Icky's Fire deck. Got the nice Reggie Drago in the active and a cool opening hands. Attach Aurora Energy, discard a Fighting Energy, Quick Ball away. Probably the Juniper. And I've got Versus Seeker. It doesn't really matter. I would like to try and draw some more cards. If I discard this energy, that doesn't really matter. Could save the Juniper. If I get like Marnied or End or something, what do I actually want to have available to me? Probably want to discard this and go check the deck. We want Gibble's the most important guy for sure. That's fine. We're probably just ditching the rare candy this game. So we'll get the Gibble. And then next turn, just Juniper, and probably attach the Blend Energy to the Gibble. Let's see what Icky has to do. Turn 1 Welder? Turn 1 Letter Welder? What the? What the? Turn 1 Fire Claws for 70? These kinds of plays are always so impressive and nice. The shoes. Do I want the teammates? No. Parallel. Cool. We've got Blend Energy here. Parallel City. Dragon's Horde. The Fire Energy. It's fine. We'll just Juniper it. And we'll go Nest Ball. Get ourselves a... You guys just want to go for the Haxorus? Like Ultra Evolution next turn? Just get in there? I mean, I could see it. Nah, we'll get... It's either that or Dratini. My goodness. And my Dragonite is not in deck. So we'll get Axew. And it looks like I'm passing. Dang, this Growlithe about to take me out. Oh, it was a pleasure playing you, Luna. This Growlithe is looking fierce, dude. What the... Got Nest Ball, Cynthia, Lucamine. Icky gonna go get the Salandits. We could have put Parallel the other way, but I didn't want to limit myself to just 3 bench spots. I'm feeling like it's Axew time. We've got Ball Guy. Ball Guy. Great, actually. This is just what I wanted. There we go. Ball Guy. Let's go get the balls. We can get Dratini, I can get Timer Ball, and I can get... Do I have anything in my prizes? There's Reggie. I do. Definitely. Yes. So Hisui and Heavy Ball is good here. And then we want... The Level Ball can get the Gabite. And Ultra Ball. Sure, yeah, this is what we're getting. Okay. That's the wave. Heavy Ball. Yeah. Look at all these guys. Look at yeah. Look at yourself. Look at yourselves. I hope you're proud of yourself. Okay. All of these Pokemon. There's only 11 Pokemon in this deck, bro. 4 of them in the prize cards. I'm gonna go get Dredagon. And then we are going to Level Ball and go get... Should have gotten Timer Ball, and I could Timer Ball for the Gabites. That's fine. Get the Dratini, and then we top deck the counter energy. Insane. Get Ultra Ball away. Do I need to Ultra Ball? Yes, we do. So we're going to Ultra Ball away. Probably the... Haven't attached an energy yet. This is tough. This hand's kind of broken. I kind of just want to loosen me next turn. Go get like teammates and... Because then I can prop 2 supporters to my hand, which is nuts. So we're going to get this guy, and we're going to evolve into Gabite, and then I can use Gabite's Dragon Call, and I can go get another Pokemon out of my deck. I should have Ordinary Rodded first, and I could have gotten the Regidrago, but I guess I'll save the Ordinary Rod in case I fail this Axew. So let's just do that. Wasting the counter energy there seems bold. Bold and brash. It could evolve into Arcanine and one-hit KO my Haxorus. So let's just attach here and not waste on the Ultra Evolution. That's fine. I'll attach here. All right, pass. I think that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. Here's Arcanine. So I was thinking, yeah, I don't want to waste an energy here and then just get myself like blasted with a Heat Tackle. So we are hoping that Icky doesn't have a Gust this turn to take out one of my guys. We got N instead, which is fine with me, though I probably should have played that Ordinary Rod. I've got a lot of energy in the discard pile. But we're chilling, actually. There's Giant Hearth. And we've got a really good hand. We're chilling. We're kind of established now. We can use the Garchomp to start mounting a comeback. And we are missing our Dragonites, but I'm confident that we will draw into the Dragonites. I have the utmost confidence. All right, here's our Gabite. There's our Dragonair. We can thin the deck first, so let's Timer Ball. See if we get some love there. Yeah, we've got Garchomp. I guess there was, yeah, I could have Dragon Called for that, so that's cool. But maybe I can Dragon Call if I find like a recovery card. So nothing left to get. Let's just Cynthia and Caitlyn. So we're gonna Cynthia and Caitlyn and get the probably the teammates back from the discard pile. So Cynthia and Caitlyn. Discard this. Go get teammates draw some cards. Nice. We got Lusamine and Beach. We'll counter that. And activate Sonic Slip. Attach this. And Dragon Blade. 160 damage. And now my Garchomp is kind of invincible this next turn, so that's sick. Love that. Love that Celebrations restaurant. It looks awesome. They've just got this last one, so they might take a turn to Beach because unless they have a Gust to get around the Garchomp cannot be damaged by... it's damage from and effects of attacks, so it cannot be touched by attacks this turn. And what's cool is that benching it doesn't like change it, right? They can't like escape rope and then gust it back out. The Sonic Slip doesn't get ended by being on the bench because it can be activated from the bench, which is pretty neat. So they got Scorched Earth. It's fine. Scorched Earth, pretty cool stadium card. I am definitely excited about the update that will happen to Fire when the new Pokemon Go Charizard comes out. I believe it comes out this Friday, which is cool. That's nice, slightly sheaf. It's awesome how you can turn bulk into gold, you know, with Gym Leader Challenge. It's like one player's bulk is another player's gold mine in this format. Nice. We've got the Hex. That's going to be huge for us this turn. So let's take a look. As far as special energy and the discard go, I've got just the Aurora energy. It's fine. We can just hold the hand. Let's just Hex and Dragon Blade again. And we're starting to make a comeback. Right? So we went behind a couple of prizes first, but the Garchomp is such a substantial dude, right? This card is capable of creating some insane comebacks all by itself. So good. They've got Arcanine back out. 4-4 prizes. Still plenty of game left here to play. And this Dragon versus Fire matchup. They got an attachment to Heatmore and a Cynthia. A Reshiram in the active spot. If they're able to find a Fury Belt, they can make it so that I can't take the knockouts with my Garchomp. We'll see if that's something they have access to. No, so they just have to pass. Now I... Can Guzman Hala... is it worth it to Guzman Hala and get another energy attachment? I feel like I just Lusamine for the Hex back. So I can do it again. But I guess I ought to Guzman Hala and go get another energy attack. Nah, who cares, bro? We're chilling. Yeah, we're just gonna Lusamine, brother. Go get the Parallel and the Hex back. Yep. Lusamine is broken, dude. Yeah, then you just chuck the Parallel at them. You know, now they have to discard 2 cards. I got Hex coming back in next turn. Potentially. I do need to find another energy, I guess. I've got Raihan to be able to guarantee the energy attachments. But yeah, Parallel, I do firmly believe that Parallel is like the best stadium in the format. It is such like a monster of a card. Nice, we found Rampa, thank goodness. Still unable to find our Dragonites. 3 prizes left. This Garchomp is going the distance now. With 3 knockouts taken. And you can see how, like, I mean, look at what Parallel just did to that board state, right? If you have 5 Pokemon on your bench, And you get paralleled. I know. I probably should play Gladian. I should play Gladian or Town Map or something, but it's tough. I'm telling you. It's tough to fit everything you want with just 60 cards. It's not easy. Could cut the Arceus and make some room that way. Certainly could. Another pass. Wow. Well, now I do it again. The Garchomp's gonna deck me out, dude. He's attacking too much. The Garchomp's supposed to get knocked out by now. I got Blacksmith. Oh no, tell me it ain't. You can't get the 6 energy this turn. Let's got. But you're only hitting the active for 90 though. Yeah, that's fine. Crazy, but still not quite there. All right, I feel like I should teammates or, you know, something, set a little something up. Or Raihan. Yeah, let's Raihan instead. Raihan seems cool. Get an extra energy. Go get the double dragon energy. I don't want to mill that. Retreat. Special charge. These back in. Sui and Heavy Ball. Those two lazy goons. It's cool. Berserk. And then Dragonites. A little late to the party, huh? Dragonites. They got Cinderace, though. But unfortunately, no way to use the Libero ability. So I'm thinking that's GG's, Icky. The Garchomp was able to march this one all the way back from a 2-prize deficit. And then Garchomp went largely unanswered throughout the game. I guess I don't have knockout technically. But it's cool. Yeah, we'll just berserk. Yeah, I think that Field Blower. Alright, GG's. GG's, Icky. Have a revenge, and that's it. Yeah, I think we can probably cut the Haxorus. But that's crazy, though. There's like not a lot of Pokemon here. All right, we got 20 minutes. Who else was in for a game? It's not a lot of Pokemon, but you don't need them, bro. You don't need them. Trainer's mail, trekking shoes. Yeah. Play the one fire. We chuck in Bridget's. And then I wanted Muscle Band. Okay. Okay, let me get one in with Trevor real quick. All right, Trevor, let's roll. Parallel is so good. Yeah, Gim Gim. I know. That's my favorite thing about it. We got a Dragon Mirror? What the heck? Yes, Shafe, the lore has been redeemed 2 times. And it was incredibly epic. Each time it was redeemed. Ingo and Emmett. Ingo and Emmett! Trevor, what are you doing with that Ingo and Emmett over there? I don't think Parallel gatekeeps anything. I feel like Parallel is a necessary check for the formats. Like, Parallel is, like, required. Or else, you know, the decks that just go wide are the most broken decks in the format. And Parallel only being limited to 1 is just very good. Plus, you can play, like... You can play cards like Swell to protect against Parallel. Well, hopefully you don't have the turn 1 Guzma Hala, Trevor, or else this is going to be a quick game. Well... You got it, Trevor? You ain't got it. Corkscrew Punch with Muscle Band? You ain't got it. Nah, we're huge chillin'. There's no way he rips the Muscle Band here. Absolutely no shot. See? We're chillin'. That was close. It was a close one. That was a close one, but we're fine. Ultimately, never punished. Hisuian Heavy Ball. And we're going to go get Drudagon. I've prized my double dragon energy, which is quite bad. So we'll put this guy down. And then go counter energy onto Drudagon and Juniper. And then we've got Dratini and we've got Ultra Ball. Away Ball Guy and the Water Energy. And go get Gabite. And we can Dragon Call here and go get... Did I discard my rare candy? I did, didn't I? Sheesh. Alright. Dragon Call and go get... Drampa. Probably Drampa. Prize the double dragon. I could use Drago to draw. Regidrago to draw would not be bad. Do I have my Floatstone in the deck? I do. Alright, I like that. Thank you, Hermes, for the Prime sub. And, yeah, it looks like I'm passing. So, now if Trevor does take the knockouts, then I've got Drudagon with the counter energy to be able to instantly respond. I've got Raihan, which can help get me another energy into play too, which I do like. I can Raihan an energy onto my Regidrago, and then attach an Aurora energy to the Regidrago, and then with the Raihan, I can search for the Floatstone, and then I can use the Floatstone to get the Regidrago out of the active. So we could see how much the Regidrago really brings to the deck's consistency already. And Trevor just deciding to go double dragon, Fury Belt, research. A little bit of a suboptimal usage of the double dragon there, but at least Trevor has his manas in the prizes. But it's cool when you're losing. Counter energy is like the same thing, bro. So that's fine. We do see Trevor setting up the board and is able to take that first knockout with the Drampa. We'll send up Reggie Drago. And the fire energy off the top is quite good as well, because I can attach Aurora here, discard the fire energy, Raihan that fire energy to the Reggie Drago, and go get Floatstone, right? Which just makes the Reggie Drago a nice pivot. So I can Dragon's Horde, draw 3. We've got... That's sick. All right. Ordinary Rod. Do both. We're going to shuffle those back in. And we're going to shuffle... Yeah, the water back in is fine. And then take that, Trevor. Gape Jaw Bog for Team Magma Secret Base. And then I can retreat and revenge for the knockout, doing a perfect 160 damage with my Drudagon. And we find Rare Candy. Yo, the card. Yo, that's the card to get off the prizes there. 100%. Can Rare Candy into our Dragonites. And then all of a sudden, we are cooking. My Drago is getting powered up as well, and is close to being able to use that giant... Yo, hold up! Wait! Why would you end me there? This is so mean. That's crazy. All right, Ultra Necrozma coming down. And I've got Juniper and Raihan. They are going to miss the attack, which is quite good for me. But I don't necessarily have a retort built up right now. So let's... Evolution Incense. We can go get Dragonair. And then... I believe I would like to Guzma and Hala and go search for some cool stuff. Let's go get an energy, the parallel, and the muscle band. Sure. Parallel. Fine. Muscle band. You know, you can attack, bro. Don't be a hater. You can attack. Yeah, I'm attached here, actually. That just makes more sense. Attach here. I think I intended to beach this turn, but it's cool. I don't want to give Trevor beach, so we're just going to pass. And then I was like, oh, yeah, parallel. And then I instantly remembered that I was, like, thinking about beaching. But it's cool. I don't actually need to, because I've got, like... You know, I've got a supporter here, so I'm chilling. And Trevor's, like, not really doing anything, right? Because Trevor is building up the Drudagon to be able to revenge. But if I don't take the knockouts, then there will be no revenging that occurs. So I'm thinking this next turn, Trevor's got a big hand. Let's just Marnie that. Start building up this Dragonites. I just need to find one more energy to be able to Dragon Claw. Something that counts as a fire energy. Which could be kind of tough for me to find. Not the easiest thing. We've got the beach. And then let's Energy Lotto. 10 minutes. All right, we got 10 minutes. Now let's Versus Seeker for the Marnie. play it. We do not find an energy. So I think I'm just going here and we'll beach. Because we're at 5-5 prizes, we're playing a very strategic game right now. It's not necessarily about racing. It's about putting yourself in the most favorable position possible. Let me see. All right, Trevor's going to be able to take a knockout on my Drudagon with his Drudagon, which is quite good. He's got the Float Stone on his Regidrago as well. So I need an energy to be able to attack with my Regidrago. I've got a handful of supporters, which is pretty par for the course when you're talking about the Dragon deck. I think, yeah, both the counter energy and the Dragon energy are in the discard pile. So I want to, if possible, Hexmaniac this turn so that Trevor cannot use Dragonites to be able to fish out a response. So let's kick things off with an Acro Bike. There is none of this that I want. So I'm going to keep the Level Ball. And then I think that I do actually want Level Ball. We want to get this guy out. Is there an energy in my deck? Yes, there is. So either of those 4 energy will get the job done. Let's Trekking Shoes. Yes, I want that. Yes. Yeah, give me that thing for sure. Okay. So I cannot Hex and take the knockout because I do not have the necessary technology. I do not have the energy that I so desperately need. So in order to get it, I am probably going to have to Culver's. Try and give myself the highest chance possible of finding it. Culver's for 7. It's like the best bets. So let's do that. We do find an energy, which is very good. So we can do that. And I'm pretty sure I'm out of basic Pokemon in my deck. Let's grab that. I am, so no point in... I mean, I can burn the Nest Ball, so I don't just draw into it later, which is good. And then... Fast Call, the worst supporter I could think of. Well, Fast Call and then. Just thinning the deck is good. So we do that. And we'll Giant Fangs for the knockouts. And we're hoping that Trevor does not have a response. In order to respond, we definitely need Raihan. That's just kind of like where he's at, I think. Now, my Double Dragon is prized, and my counter energy is down, and my special charge is down, and my Raihan is down. So I'm in a tough situation because I need the Double Dragon energy. It looks like Trevor does have everything he needs to be able to attack. He's got the Regidrago. He's got the Dragonite. So as long as he is going to be able to Raihan this turn, he's going to be able to start sweeping with the Drampa. And I don't have a good response cooked up because I do not have access to my Double Dragon energy. If I had Double Dragon energy, I could simply go get it. The Hex and the Gabite are down in the prizes. Experience share is also good. And Raihan will unlock the attack from Drampa. So in order for me to mount a comeback, it's going to be almost impossible since the Dragonites can just ensure that the Drampa will be able to use Boss's Orders next turn and get whatever, you know. Yes, I think it's pretty much impossible to come back at this point. Because of the... We both have Dragonite out. And I am, like I said, just prizing the Double Dragon energy means that I can't quite get what I need to be able to come back. And this Dragonite's going to be just swinging every turn, or the Drampa's going to be swinging every turn. So what I have to do is send up the Drampa. Got a water. Yeah, we've got a water energy there. I can do this, but again, the Gust is going to be guaranteed. So I'm going to thin the deck and go get Hex, sure. Cynthia and Caitlyn, and go get Raihan now, right? Which is kind of like what I need. Needed last turn. Doesn't really help me too much. There are no Pokemon left in my deck, so what I have to do is attach to the Drampa and use Corkscrew Punch for 30, right? And then we anticipate that a Gust will probably occur or something like that. I can't Sonic Slip yet. That is not an option. If Trevor, does Gust, it leaves my Drampa. So that's why it's like it's correct to go in with Drampa there, because we're like, okay, we don't want to put an energy on the Gabites because the Gabite is obviously something that Trevor wants to take out. So you don't want to give Trevor any more fuel there, any more reason, right? It's going to be the boss on the Gabites. It's always going to be the boss on the Gabite there. Or boss on the Dragonites. See, I thought that was not the play that I was expecting. Because I think that this kind of opens a door for me, but maybe I'm wrong. Because I can just go Sonic Slip. Yes. Raihan. The water energy here. Get Field Blower. Field Blower these. Fighting energy here. And Dragon Blade. Alright, so maybe there is a way for me to come back. Okay. And they're okay. Okay. All right. I see it now. I've only got 2 cards left in deck. I'm going to deck out. I can end. I can end. I can end. Plus, Trevor's going to end me. Yes. There's no deck outs occurring here. So now Trevor is banking on me not having the Gust on his Gabites. Because he's going to go in with his Garchomp. The thrilling conclusion. We'll never know. Saved by the bell, as they say. I don't know. Maybe if the PTCGO overlords are watching, maybe they can wait until our game is finished. That would be sick. Yo, the trainer's mail. Is the trainer's mail about to do it to it? Is the trainer's mail about to save the day? Bro. Yes, it is. 100%. Yup. Broken trainer's mail, dude. Absolutely busted. And then do I Dragon Blade and discard 2? Probably. We just go Dragon Blade, Dragon Blade, Dragon Blade. Yeah, that's fine. We got Rescue Stretcher. We're chilling. Yo, the trainer's mail there was cracked. It was broken, man. You think Trevor got that? Did Trevor get the special charge? No, still in the deck. Marnie? No, I'm getting Marnied for game. Wait. No, is that the... Wait. Oh, no, the servers went offline. Hold up. Wait. What? Oh, no, the servers. No. Oh, man, I can't believe it. The servers went offline. Dude, that was crazy, man. What a close game. Yeah, it looks like a tie to me, Trevor. Man, it was so close. I guess we'll never know how that one's going to play out. Oh, no. Yeah. Very close tie. No, that was awesome. So I needed to retreat into my I was wondering if there was any like reason why not to attack with the Garchomp. I needed to retreat into the Drampa and just swing to knock out the Gabite with the Drampa. That would have saved 2 cards in my deck, which I think would have been fine. I got Rescue Stretcher off the prizes, so then I could put 3 more cards in my deck to prevent me from decking out a little bit more. So I think that would have been... I think that was the correct line. The Drampa could get a KO because there was 10 damage. Yes. There was 10 damage. So yes, it could have gotten the KO. Yeah, that was super close though. That was fun. That was awesome. GG's, Trevor. GG's. Dragon's definitely one of my favorite decks to play. It's a lot of fun. Now I heard that there's the London Worlds artwork revealed. That's cool. Pokemon Go battle decks also. Let's just show those off real quick before we get out of here. Like I said, I've got a meeting today to go over some final touches before my wedding, so I'm going to be heading out to that. There's also PTCGO maintenance, so kind of... Oh, that's cute. Very cool. London, you got the buses, you got the Roserade, you got Pikachu, Sir Toppin Hat looking Pikachu. Nice. That's cool. Neato. Awesome. And then yes, the battle decks as well. Very cool. Now I'm going to be doing some tabletop gameplay featuring new Pokemon Go cards with Jesse Parker tomorrow. So if you're looking forward to seeing some new Pokemon Go stuff in action, like the new Stadium and the Turbo Engine and maybe Mewtwo V-Star and stuff like that, should be awesome. So make sure to tune in tomorrow. I know a little bit of a short stream today, but it's been a pleasure. Y'all take it easy and have a good one, okay? And hopefully maintenance is done soon and we'll be able to get back to our regularly scheduled program. Yeah, on Thursday, right? Wednesday, we've got tabletop, so tabletop Pokemon Go cards. Yeehaw. There probably is not too many people to raid, huh? Considering that, you know, PTCGO is off. Let's take a look and see. Oh, it could be a nice real duck hours. See ya.